What's up, everybody? Dave here, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Now, it's been a long time since I've played this game. The first time I played it, I think I just did the tutorial. Didn't really quite understand the game and like really how to play it. I still don't know a lot about cars, but as you can see, I'm at further along in the game. I did use a little assistance. Yeah, assistance, we'll call it that, to get everything unlocked, because otherwise I was down to just a single bay. There was a wall here, and yeah, pretty much all I could do was like I was doing like oil changes and suspension and brakes, and that was like really it. And I wanted to work on a full car, and I know kind of jumping ahead defeats the purpose, because by the time you're able to get to full cars, you really know what you're doing. So I may be at a disadvantage knowledge-wise, but I can at least now do everything, work on a car from start to finish. And that's really what I wanted to do and what I wanted to show with you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go see what car we can buy. I would love to be able to get a Crown Vic, because I just got one, and working on one would be amazing, because it would be basically what I have, you know, out on the driveway, which would be awesome. But we'll see. So we're going to head off to the junkyard, and then from there we're going to see, you know, what we can do. So yeah, well, I'll see you guys at the junkyard. All right, so we're here in the junkyard, and already right off the bat we've got some sports cars. Ooh, what are you? What are you? Overview. Oh, no. Unfortunately, I am really bad at identifying cars, and I'm not quite sure how to get it to... Oh, you are a mess. Well, this is a junkyard. So, yeah, I'm not really quite sure what all I am looking at with a lot of these cars, but... Ooh. You look like you would be expensive to fix, but you look nice. Let's see. What do we got there? Ooh. We got like, this is what their Sakura... One of the racing cars or whatever. Yeah, I worked on a bunch of those. And ooh, oh, you are nice. So I don't have a whole lot of money, so that's one of the issues. So I might have to at some point, even after getting the car, be able to go out there. No, I haven't really been to the junkyard in a long time. So even after I buy a car, I may have to go and grind a bit of money out. And, interesting. Oh. It's a bunch of those. So I am not sure, because I was hoping that it would tell me what the cars are, but instead I just get that, and I can buy or overview. An overview essentially just tells you, you know, kind of what's wrong with it at this point. It looks like it's missing almost everything off the engine, and I mean, I would do a full restore. Like, doing an overview on that doesn't even make any sense. But here we go. Can we slip past this guy? Yeah. So we might have seen everything that this has to offer. The junkyard it appears big, but really you're limited to only a couple spots. And yes, man, a lot of those. There is a lot of them, and they are everywhere. Let's see, have I already gone in a circle? Where's the beginning? So yeah, the beginning is, I'm lost. I got lost. Oh, what is that in the garage over here? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Ooh. Can I even afford it? Oh, here we go. This gives us some information. A DC Typhoon. Man, what's it cost? 13,000. I can't even afford that from the junkyard. Okay, well, there we go. 17,000. I don't even know if I can afford a car from the junkyard. I might not be ready for this. 13. Can I buy anything? Anything. At this point, I will take almost anything. 11,000. I am just shy of being able to buy any car. 8,000. Here we go. So we can afford that one. What about this guy? We can barely afford that one. That one would pretty much push us to bankruptcy. Although, you know, kind of better to somewhat afford something than nothing. This is like an El Camino. Interesting. 7,000. Bolt Atlanta. There we go. So maybe our first car won't be something that is absolutely amazing. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a junker for our first one. There we go, another Bolt Atlanta. 7,400. What was this one? This one was a little different. What was this one? The F-Mill. I don't know the difference really between the two. So like I said, I'm still learning the cars because I have some made-up cars and then there's some real cars sprinkled in. So I might need to get some more DLC, get some mods put in, so that way I have access to other cars. Some of these cars, you know, it looks like they've emulated real ones, but they're not quite like the real thing. So while I was looking at cars, I noticed that some of the stuff that's junk I can search. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that, but you can find some good parts apparently. Because I found one part that was actually not too bad. I imagine I could take some of these and try to repair them, which would be nice. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and also look at some of this stuff. But yeah, maybe finding something that's junked, you know, that would allow us to potentially get some parts for cheap or free, which would be nice. Here we go, big pile of junk. Wow. That's cool. All right, so after seeing everything that was available, I think what we're gonna go with is the Bolt Cape here. It's about $7,900. It needs a ton of repair, but you know, it's got 280 horsepower factory when it's kind of put together. It's a V8, so you know, we might be able to get a little bit of power out of this. So we're gonna go ahead and buy it. And that is, we're going to go ahead and move it into the garage. There we go. It is delivered. And then we're going to go ahead and, yeah, return to the garage. What is this? Buy parts. Those are the ones I found. You know what? Why not? I'm just going to buy them like they're near perfect condition. I'm sure they'll get used at some point. So here it is. There is our car. It is, oh, it's in such bad condition. We do overview. I mean, it just shows problems everywhere. But like I said, we're going to gut it. That is the plan. So we're going to go ahead and move it. We're going to move it to lift B. And we're going to want to just strip it down really. And remove everything. But kind of with this first video, I don't know if I'll be able to get the car done in this one video. And it might be something that gets stretched into, you know, a part 2 or something. If I run out of funds. I'm already really low on money. Like I don't even think I have enough money to buy like a chunk of the engine, which I'm gonna need. Yeah, I'm really gonna need. So yeah, or to even do the body work is 1,000, which I mean that could be the first thing we do after we strip it down, is just go ahead and do the body work. So let's go ahead and do that. We can get the engine on the engine block, and then we can go ahead and we'll strip it down, get the engine on the engine rack, and then we will do the body work. And then I'll pick up some side jobs, make some money, and then we'll be able to finish it. But this will be our ongoing project. But I do want to ask you guys down in the comments, let me know, because again, I don't know a whole lot about the cars, and I'm going to be looking at mods, but let me know what cars you guys would like to see in future projects, because I really do want to start, you know, getting in. Like, I love cars, I just don't know really much about them. And I feel like I've already learned I think I've tripled my knowledge of how cars actually function just from playing this game. So I would love to keep going if you guys enjoy it. But yeah, so let me know down in the comments. But anyway, let's get to work on this thing. We're going to want to strip it down. Let's go ahead and get the engine out at least. And I know to do that, we gotta just start. Wait, can't work on part. Wait, what? What? Yeah. Oh. Durr. So let's go ahead and just start removing things. We got to remove the drive shafts. So we'll go ahead and just get those moving. There we go. And the other side. Gotta love the camera on that. Alright, there we go. Drive shaft removed. And then we want to get rid of the transmission. Or the gearbox, I guess is the official terminology for it. There we go. And yeah, I mean, we'll be lucky if we can. Here we go. Go ahead and remove the pressure plates and all that from the clutch. You can technically do that on the engine block, but it's kind of difficult to get to them. So it's just easier to remove all of that beforehand. So there we go. I don't know if this thing would have any oil in it. We can find out. So let's just go ahead and move this on over and see if it has any oil. I doubt this thing would have oil in it. Yeah, there was no oil. All right, that makes sense. I mean, even if it did, that stuff would probably just be solid after just sitting for that long. So, all right, there we go. So we have the capability to remove the engine. Let's lower this back down. Let's see, where's our engine crane? There it is. Where it normally is. All right, we're going to go ahead and move to B. And then we will remove engine. Yeah, pull out. There we go. And then we'll put this back. All right. So we have the engine removed, and then we want to just go ahead and start stripping down everything else, which we actually can raise it back up. Let's go ahead, though, and go to interior disassembly. So we're going to remove the seat, steering wheel, anything. No, the interior seems to be pretty done. Okay. All right. Oh, no, wrong button. Normal mode. And then, yeah, remove that. Make sure all the glass is out. Which, it looks like there was only one piece of glass. We'll remove the door. There we go. Yeah, one piece of glass door. Everything else is removed. And then we are going to now strip down the bottom side of things and just get this thing completely disassembled. We'll just start with the wheel. There we go. And I'll go ahead and just remove all the wheels quickly. Although it's kind of just... That's the one thing that's kind of nice with this game, is it just feeds you into the next step. All right. Drum cylinder. Oh, can't remove that. Oh, gotta do that. There we go. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull off all the wheels, and then we'll go ahead and get to suspensions. You know what? Actually, no. We'll do one together, and then I'll just do the others on their own, because it'll basically just be, you know, stuff repeating itself. So there's no point in that. There we go. And then this guy. Yep. Yeah, this, like, it is neat to see how each car is put together a little different, but really they're all not that different. Okay, so to remove this, I gotta remove this guy. There we go. And then this guy, yeah, I gotta remove this. All right, now I can remove him. And then, yeah, here we go. Shock absorbers. Nope. Oh. Yep, so I gotta remove the other side completely. We can remove the muffler, which was attached to that. All right, so this side is pretty much done. Then we'll move on to the next. And I think I've actually not removed a fuel tank from a car like this. I think I need to get into the trunk to do that, maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure. But we'll find that out. All right, there we go. Yep, boom. And then we will attempt to repair as much as we can and see what we can salvage that's worth even salvaging. And then we'll have to buy new. And, oh, yeah, we got to remove these. My phone is ringing off the hook. My shop is very popular. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. That then will allow us to remove all of this stuff. And then we got to get rid of the suspension, shock absorbers. And then boom, that whole piece is gone. Fuel tank gone. All right, we got the back of the car completely stripped out. Looks like there's no trunk on, or yeah, no cover on the trunk. So we're good there. We just gotta strip out the front and then we're good to go. So let's get rid of the caliper and the brake pads. Come on. And get rid of the disc. And there we go. Yep, almost. It's letting me remove the suspension before I even get to it, which is kind of nice how they're not completely connected. There we go. And then for this guy, yeah, we gotta remove this. There we go. And boom, that is gone. And then, oh, there we go. We gotta remove this guy. Yeah, each one's just they're all similar, but slightly different. So just figuring out how everything works together, which that's the part that's kind of neat is like, if you really don't know how a car is put together, it's amazing how simplistic really they are, which is why I am loving this game. Because I feel like I said, like I've learned so much. Because with cars, you always hear the names of these parts. Like you never, oh, okay, yeah. So we'll have to lower back down to get rid of the radiator. Let's go ahead and jump to the other side. Remove the tire and all this, which you guys have literally just saw all this. All right, so I got the other side off. We are now on this. It looks like we got to remove the bushings before we can remove anything else, which that's not a problem. We'll just go ahead and do that. That zoom though. There we go. All right. Oh, we can remove this guy. He's just free floating there. He's like, I'm not attached to anything. You can get rid of me. All right. There we go. And then one more bushing. There we go. All right. And then we should be able to get rid of this piece. There we go. Steering rack. And then the suspension cross member. All right. And then all we got left is the radiator. So we are going to lower it down. And yeah, the thing is pretty much gutted, which is nice. Oh, forgot to remove the battery. That's important. And what is that guy? What is that? Oh, that is the brake servo. So as you can see, the car is empty, 100% empty. We do want to start pulling whatever body pieces we can off of it. There we go. Nope. All right. That's all one piece. Wow. Yep. All right. Yeah, it's just the fenders. So I believe that covers everything. So let's go ahead and charge the battery so before we forget. There we go. Let's see if we can even charge it. But if not, we'll just get a new one for it. And then there's the body. And then let's see what all we can repair, if anything. So yeah, I don't, let's see, 67, 100%. There we go. 97%. Wow. There we go. Oh, we had one fail. All right. So we're getting a lot of these repaired, which that'll be nice because that'll just save us, you know, a little bit of money. I mean, this is costing me money, but it's costing me far less than buying stuff. All right. So we're done repairing stuff and like, oh, those are stuff I got out of crates. But a lot of the stuff that we pulled, oh, I have another crate. What are these? Barn location maps. Oh, I got a bunch of maps. I leveled up very quickly. So I didn't realize I was given some stuff. But some of the stuff we pulled off the car, we were able to repair. Like that one, we got to 100. That one, you know, we'll just pitch. So, you know, we saved a little bit of money, not much. Wow, yeah, I spent a good, I can't even do the body work now. Should have done the body work, then repaired items. But what I can do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sell anything that's not worth keeping. Usually you get like a couple bucks if you're lucky. But, you know, that's better than nothing. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll see where we stand. And then we can see maybe if we can do the body work. All right, so selling all the useless parts that we had actually got us enough money to where we can at least do the body work. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move the equipment over, and we're going to get rid of all this rust. So we're at least working on something that is already pleasing to the eye. So let's go ahead. We're going to fire this up. And here we go. $1,000. Boom. Look at that. Completely stripped of all rust. It is going to look great. I am excited. This is literally, like I said, this is the first car I've really am going to be doing from scratch in this game. And so it's going to be all new to me. I would love, you know, help in the comments. If you guys, you know, if I'm doing something wrong, just let me know. But yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to go off and grind a bunch of money so that way we can actually afford to repair this thing. But yeah, I am excited. I think it's going to be good. And in part 2, hopefully, you know, I'll make sure I get a bunch of money. But hopefully we'll be able to finish out the entire car in the next video. But anyway, guys, do let me know in the comments below what other cars you would like to see. Like I said, I want to, you know, I'm going to explore some mods and see about maybe getting some cooler cars. But I think this one's going to be cool for the first one. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.